I think the biggest people that have the biggest advantage are the people that have 9 to 5s right now. You're a cop, you're an accountant, and you have ambitions to be an entrepreneur. I think those people you can't lose. You have a steady paycheck. You're off at fucking 5. So you have 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. to work on whatever you want to do. And I think those people have the biggest advantage because they have the money to do it and they still have the time to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Barely Employed Show. My name is Johnny.
This is Gabriel.
This is the first episode, so we decided that we were gonna do this and explain like more so what the show's about. So for me, I think, and we both agreed on it, like this isn't a full-time gig for us.
Yeah.
Like we both have a day job. We both have a business that we run. And so for this, I think this was like one for us to document what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we're any authority to tell anybody what the fuck to do. But I will say, I think that we have some opinions that I think other men and maybe other women have that I don't feel like they're expressed enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's perfectly, and it's well said. I mean, we just started, no, not just started, it's our first episode filming this. Me and Johnny have been working on a business for 2 years, going on 3 now.
Well, at the time of this recording, it's less than 2, actually, technically.
Really?
Yeah, because we're recording on December 27th.
Okay. Yeah, so less than 2 years in this, like you said. You know, we're not qualified to do any of this. What is our slogan? Underqualified over ambitious. So
Yeah, barely employed.
we just started. Like Johnny said, we're documenting. We're here to show the experience of what it's like to be entrepreneurs, what it's like to start a business in 2025, 2020s, you know.
Yeah, literally.
Just doing it.
Yeah, literally. And I think it's important because there's a lot of people. You have like the Hormozis, you have like the Andy Frisellas, you have the guys that like do nothing but produce value because of what they built.
Yeah.
And I don't see, at least not a lot of guys that are popping. I don't see a lot of guys that are in the trenches of building a business and are documenting it.
True.
Like in that realm.
Because you see a lot of the guys that are like, okay, now I'm building the business. Now, hey, come buy my course. Hey, come buy. I'm trying to teach you. But it's like, you could kind of tell where it's not organic, where these guys are kind of coming out. But it's like you have the Hormozis, you have the Frisillas, where it's like these guys have built empires. You know, these are the biggest dogs in the game, and you see them. It's like, okay, these guys have insight to give you. These guys have something where it's like you could take this, and I'm learning. Like we do it all the time with Hormozi, his marketing. That's something you could take and you could learn.
It works.
From. Yeah, and it works. And it works. I'm not saying like, but there's these guys out there that are like, you know, they are in the middle of building a business or middle of building an empire, and then they're also trying to teach everyone how it's done. Yeah. You know, I see it like we're new to this.
Very new.
We're documenting. We're not teaching. We're not telling everyone this is how you should live your life. This is how you should do your business. Like you said, it's a documentation experience.
Yeah, it's documentation. And I think for us, because this isn't a lot of guys that get into content, just content in general, they want to just do content, like just strictly. Yeah. And we're not coming from a place like that. So I think we're getting our content from the business and what we experience. And also there's going to shine some light on our personalities too, right?
Yeah,
but
true.
Like you said, I think there's the big dogs that are describing how to build a business. And for us, it's like, we're not telling you how, but like, this is what happened. And this is what happened because of that. Yeah. Like, and I think there's a lot of value in that because when I was coming up, and I'm sure when you're coming up now, I wish there was a poppin' influencer or a poppin' content channel or a show that shed the light on like what it's like in the trenches.
And
like,
a lot of these guys make it seem like, well, I'm not. It's like it's all sunshine and rainbows, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
It's not, and it's not. Entrepreneurship is a grind.
It's tough.
You're gonna have months. You're gonna have years where you're doing nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, and it's like we're 2 years into it, so you know, people are like, we're still a baby business, like you said.
Baby business,
we say all the time. And you know, it's not perfect. It's not easy. It's a grind. It's a challenge.
So it's cool because we're not that far apart in age, but we're also a good amount apart to where there's like slightly different experiences. Yeah. So what are you, 20 right now?
20.
Dude. So
21
I'm 26. And you're 21 in what?
April. 4 months.
Okay, so you're 20, I'm 26. The background of me, at least, is I had a business and it did decent, and I just saw a better opportunity in the real estate realm. And that's where my kind of experience and knowledge comes from, is doing one and it was hard, and then you kind of learn and do this one, and then this one I'm just learning a whole bunch of new skills. What was your like background, and how to tell them just how it came together, both of us, because we come from different backgrounds?
Yeah, well, like you said, there's a good amount of disconnect between us because you're 26 now?
26.
26. So 6 years between us.
Which 20 to 26 is, there's a lot happens between those years.
Yeah, those are the most formative years of your life right there. So, you have a little bit of a head step on me, but starting in entrepreneurship in the business, it was my background, and I got right out of high school. I didn't really have much going. I was working like a manufacturing job before. I hated that. I mean, it was like a first experience out of 9 to 5, like clocking in, getting out. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was like an after school kind of job. But I knew like from that point on, like it wasn't for me. Like I literally couldn't do it. Every single day you clock in, you hate it. You get out, you hate it. I mean, you think about going the next day and you don't want to go. It was terrible. So I did that for a little bit.
How long did you do that for?
Maybe a year. Like,
damn, you did that for a year?
Maybe at most, yeah. Like my whole senior year of high school, right after that football season ended, because I played sports in high school.
You just went right into it.
Yeah, because I've always been like, okay, I'm not going to be sitting on my ass not doing anything.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I need money in my pocket. I need to go do things with my friends. Like I didn't want to have nothing. So did that for about a year, and then I stopped. Like it wasn't my thing. It wasn't making me happy. It wasn't making me feel fulfilled. Like you're living a life that you don't want to live. So stop that. A little bit before I stopped that, you came to me and you were like, hey, I have this opportunity I'm thinking about starting. I've been doing it on the side, which is wholesale.
This
is what me and Johnny do, wholesale real estate. So you've been doing that on the side for a while. You told me like, I really want to jump into this full steam. And you're doing personal training at the time, right?
So I was working with clients on personal training, and then I was working wholesale real estate on the side for a year while doing the training to pay bills. And so the personal training was paying bills while also funding the wholesale real estate operation. And at the time, I was really fucking sick and tired of like, yo, I like this wholesale real estate thing isn't producing nothing because all my time's gone. Like I'm gonna need to bite down on my mouthpiece and like have to just fucking do it. And I need a number two. And at the time, Glow wasn't in the position to do that. She had a nursing job. She had a full gig, like overnight 312s, like crazy ass shifts. And so I was like, all right, I'm stuck between like my personal training business isn't doing great, it's just paying bills, and my wholesale real estate business is like zero if not negative. And so that's when I came to you. And so tell him what happened. I came to you with an opportunity. How soon after when you first heard about it did you leave the opportunity you were at then to join me now?
So when you first came to me with it, I'll be honest, like I was like, I don't really know. Because I'm in that point in my life. I'm 17, 18 years old.
18. I think you just turned 18.
Just turned 18. I'm like, where do I go in life? Like, I hated school. And when in high school, like senior year, everyone gets the senioritis. No one wants to go to class. Like, I hated school. I couldn't be in class. But I ended up going to college for a little bit. I got my associate's degree. And then while I was going to school, I think I was off for a little bit, off that manufacturing job for a little bit before I reached out to you. I was like, man, I really want to go somewhere. And I remember Johnny was telling me about this wholesale stuff. And so I started looking into it, started seeing what it was about. Wow, voice crack right there. That was rough. Started seeing what it was about, asked you a little bit more about it, and then we kind of just jumped into it. Like I wanted something to do. You explained it to me, and I was like, this is what I want my life to be. Building a business, building something that I want to do. Like I want to go out there. This is my choice to go out there and do this, And that was like the ultimate motivation. Like the thought of entrepreneurship. And once you make it gold, it's like, that's the ideal life. That's the life that everyone wants to live. Like, you created something for yourself. It's perfect. So I wanted to jump full in on it, and I wanted to start something. So that's when I hit you up and I was like, okay, let's talk about this. Like, let's see what we're going to do and how we're going to go about it. And we literally just jumped into it. I mean, we just started doing it. There
wasn't much downtime. I think when you came to me, it was an opportunity, but they need to know that it wasn't an opportunity like, yo, you're going to make a bunch of money. It was an opportunity to start something with me and for it to grow. Now, you came on, I laid out all these things for you before. I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. This is the goal. And at that time, I didn't really have anything to show for it. My only credibility was like a decent personal training business. That's it. Real estate, I knew nothing about. So I kind of laid everything out for you, and you just said, okay. And you started, and I think we started with one desk and one computer.
We shared a desk together.
We shared a desk.
Yeah.
One of these. It was one of these.
It was that desk.
It was this one. We shared one. So this is just a chair next to me. And as the business started to make money and it made sense, we kind of got other computers and we made it work now. But Yeah, so it wasn't an opportunity to make money. It was an opportunity for a fucking chance
Yeah.
to make money.
And that's all I needed. Like,
Yeah.
because that's what anybody needs. Like, everyone's living
Fair.
their life like, man, I just need something to put me out there, and I'm going to take it by the balls and I'm going to run with it. You know, just go and take it and run with it. And that's exactly what I did. It was like, you came to me, and it's like you said, you had a personal training business to back it up. It wasn't
nothing
like,
else.
Yeah, it wasn't like we had something and I'm like, oh, okay, here's everything perfect for you. Like, I just wanted the opportunity to go and do something and to someone take a chance on me. And that's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
And it
worked out.
Yeah, it led to us here today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it worked out, and it's working out, and it's going to work out more. But it's, I think a lot of people, at least me, I can relate to the opportunity thing. Because I feel like there's a lot of, and I don't want to be fucking sexist, dude, but there's a lot of young men that are looking for something like that. And I say young men just because I'm a young man.
Yeah.
Just because we're men. But there's a lot of young men out there that are looking for like a chance. And they may not have any skills. They don't know what they're doing, but like they just want to work hard. Mm-hmm. And to want to work hard and not have an outlet to do it is very frustrating.
And that was my exact position because I didn't have any skills. I've never really been taught.
You're young, yeah. You don't have any. Of course.
Like I just got out of high school, and high school programs you to be.
Yeah, you're
like what does it program you to be? So I didn't have anything, and I, like you said, I just needed an opportunity to work hard.
Yeah, just
and
work.
So many young men see that today, where they don't know they don't know what path to take. They don't know what's going to be perfect for them, but they have the drive to do something. It's just like, what is that something? And I think that's a struggle that so many young men are dealing with. So what is our something? What is something that's for me? What is my purpose in the life? You know, because a lot of young men are dealing with it. It's hard, and that opportunity is something that I saw and you put in front of my face, and I had to just run with it.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing was that like it was an opportunity that was, for me, I didn't want to make it to where it was this shortcoming opportunity and it was this very narrow path to success. Like, hey, this is where I would like this to go. And for me too, I think what was better on your end was like, I need this to work or nothing. Yeah. This isn't a side gig for me. This is like, if we don't do this, like me and Glow are homeless and we're going living crashing on somebody's couch, on your mom's couch.
Yeah.
So it worked out. That was now almost 2 years ago. And the reason we made the show is because that's our beginning. Mm-hmm. And where we're going is to be an authority in the entrepreneurship field, but we're not there yet. And I think it's important to start now.
Yeah. And we want to make it that clear. Like me and Johnny, he just said it, we're not there yet. No. We're building something and we're looking to build an empire. And we're hungry. We're both hungry people that are going out there and we want to create something.
Yeah.
But we're ambitious to do it. Like we really want to. It's it's our whole purpose in life almost.
Yeah. So, and I think we reflect that in the show, underqualified over ambitious. Like that's who we are. And that's what our business is built off of. That's what the show is going to be built off of. And so I think for this first episode, we wanted to touch on that because that's how we got started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think for us, the biggest point of the show is to reach the guys and the girls that are like wanting more, that don't know what, like to be over ambitious, but to not know what to be ambitious about is the most frustrating thing, bro. And most kids, they go to dead end jobs. They go to, and not to knock them because there's a time to learn and a time to earn.
Yeah.
But guys go and work at fast food joints. Guys go work at Home Depot. They go work retail. And it's tough to be in those positions when you want to work hard, and the hard work, the paycheck doesn't reflect the hard work. Mm-hmm. And as a young kid, that's all you want. You know what I mean? So for me, when I was working at your age, I was like 18 or 20. I was working a lot and not getting paid much. And it was like fucking annoying. Mm-hmm. And it's annoying to work. And you experience it too, bro. Yeah. You're working those hours and you told me that manufacturing site was hot, sweaty.
Yeah.
Like it was a physical
hot,
labor
sweaty,
job.
You're constantly dirty, oil, coolant all over you. Like when you compare an entrepreneur, like you're going into entrepreneurship versus a 9 to 5, well, I mean, it really depends what you do. Like a 9 to 5, it's going to kick your ass though. And it's like you said, not to knock on the people, but it is dead end. And you feel like you're going and you're putting your life towards something that it's like, what am I getting out of this? What satisfaction am I getting out of this? Mm-hmm. Like you're just getting a paycheck and it doesn't matter how hard you work. You could work as little as you want. You'll still get paid the same amount as the guy to your left. You could work as little or as hard as you want. You'll get paid the same as the guy next to you. So I think that's really why I like to focus on entrepreneurship and why I think it's such a amazing opportunity for people, because you could create something that isn't just paycheck to paycheck. You know, you don't get a fixed amount. What you kill is what you eat, you know? And I love the thought of that, because it keeps you hungry every day. And it may be uneasy. It keeps you uneasy. It keeps you anxious.
It does. Like, it's never settling. It's never like, you never really feel at ease much, especially in the phase that we're in. Like, we've built for a 2-man show, our business is, we have a very successful business as a 2-man show. But again, there's times where there's nothing in the pipeline. There's times where there's like no opportunities.
Yeah.
And like, that's very uneasy and that's very stressful.
And that's when people need to start to weigh out, okay, what do I really want in life? Because some people may feel comfortable with that 9 to 5. Okay, I'm going to get a guaranteed paycheck at the end of these 2 weeks, or at the end of this week.
Right,
I'm going to get this guaranteed paycheck.
Right.
So when you're going to start a business, like you said, there's not always opportunities. There's not always money to be made. You have to go and find those opportunities. You have to go and make that money.
Especially at the beginning.
Yeah. Especially at the beginning, because you are scraping. You were scraping everything together.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people, that are grown-ass adults out there that like their jobs and they have a retirement by 50. Like my mom, law enforcement, retired by 50, and her life is great. Fair. Totally fair. But my mom wanted to be a lawyer. She wanted to be an attorney.
Yeah.
So that's the issue I have with the people, is like, you love your job, great, but is that what you wanted to do? And why not do it? Like, why not?
Yeah. I guess I look at it like, I want to live my life the way I want to live it, you know? Like, I need to just go out there and I want to do it. And I don't want to live life thinking like, damn, I wish I would have done this show, you know? Because I've always wanted to do something like this. I wish I would have done this show. I wish I would have took Johnny up on that opportunity to start this business.
Right.
And it's just going out there and taking it. It's taking a risk that a lot of people are not able to take. And I wasn't able to take for a while, because you came to me with that business opportunity and I sat on it for a few months.
You did. Yeah, that's true.
I sat on it for a while and I was like, is this what I want? Like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't do it? And that's the struggle with entrepreneurship. That a lot of people face. And you have to really just set yourself down in a thick foundation where it's like, you know, I am good enough. I am going to be better than the guy that's competing on the other side of the world for this one deal I'm trying to get. Like, I am going to be better. I'm going to believe in myself. And if that's why I think a lot of people choose the 9 to 5 route, because they aren't capable of believing in themselves. And it's not their fault. I wasn't capable of believing in myself. And sometimes I'm still not today. You know, it's hard to. And I think if you're able to just push yourself and, you know, put all the noise aside and kind of just like, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do me. And it's like you said in the beginning, if it's this or nothing.
Yeah, really. Nothing. And that's how it has to be, right? And like, when people don't have any self-belief, and this is just a premise of why this show started, but for you, when I came to you with the opportunity, you don't have any belief, not because you're depressed, not because you're a mentally weak person, but because there's no chance to prove yourself that there's any belief yet.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you have any belief in yourself when you've done nothing?
Yeah.
You can't, bro. You have to do stuff. You have to. And that belief fades, especially in entrepreneurship, and how wavy it is. I mean, there's no deals in the pipeline. We got nothing closing. And bills need to be paid. Like, it's very easy to be like, fuck, man, like, we're not converting nothing right now, right?
Yeah.
And that's the reality of it. That's the reality of the shit. But we had a topic that I think we wanted to talk about, which was entrepreneurship versus 9 to 5. Pros and cons. We'll speak about it because I think we both have family members, people close to us that do the 9 to 5 gig.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're both very much so in the trenches of entrepreneurship. I like to say, like, out of the mud, because the first year was very slippery and slick, like tough. And this second year has been a lot better, and the third year will be better. But talk about, for you in your age, because you're 20 and a lot of your friends and the people you know that are your age aren't necessarily in the entrepreneurial realm, which is normal. So what is your take on the 9 to 5 versus the entrepreneurship stuff?
Well, what I see it is entrepreneurship is something that kids can't just go and start like that. It's hard because it is really tough, because you got to go out there and people see it and it's like this huge hill you have to climb. Like, okay, I need to get on top of this. Like, we're a team, you know, like people go out there and like, okay, I need to do by myself. Like I need to go out there and I really need to make something by myself. So when it's easier to go through a team like that, We get it done.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't have the team, like you said. Like, and truthfully, if you never took that opportunity, your life may be different, but also mine. Like, I would have to have found someone else to take on that role in the business, because the way the business structure works is there's two sides of the business. There's the acquisition side and the disposition side.
Yeah.
And you took over dispo.
Yeah. I need to see it as like, you need to pick your struggle. Okay. You need to pick your struggle and what you want your worry to be. Because do you want your worry to be, say, 9 to 5 route?
Sure.
Where I don't know if I'm going to make enough money for my life. You know, this job isn't making me happy. You know, how am I going to get a promotion in this job? You know, how am I going to get a better position? How could I go find a better job?
So those are the struggles.
Yeah. Something like that. You know, the worries of a 9 to 5, you know, paying bills. And then you get to the worries of entrepreneurship. You know, am I even going to get a paycheck? You know, can I keep doing this on my own?
Right.
You know, am I good enough? You know, like how long can I keep this going till I could actually survive? You know?
How long is the big one? That's a big one.
How long till we can make it big? Yeah. And you have to be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable
for a long time,
especially with entrepreneurship, because there is no security. Like we've been saying, there's no, I'm going to get this paycheck at the end of the week.
Yeah.
You have to be okay with not being okay.
Yeah, I think the biggest people that have the biggest advantage are the people that have 9 to 5s right now. Like, I don't know, you're a cop, you're an accountant, and you have a 9 to 5, and you have ambitions to be an entrepreneur. I think those people you can't lose. You have a steady paycheck, and on the times that you're off, because you're off at fucking 5. And so you have 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. to work on whatever you want to do. And you have all the time in the morning before 9 a.m. to work on what you want to do. And I think those people have the biggest advantage because they have the money to do it, and they still have the time to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But like you said, the struggles are real, because I think consistent paycheck, we've talked about this before. I think the biggest struggle on earth is a consistent paycheck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, which is fair.
And what feels like, how good does it feel when we're constantly getting in deals and, you know, something's closing once a week, or, you know, like, okay, like we're getting stuff in and it's constantly closing.
Got like 4 closings next week after that, week after that.
Like, how good does that feel? Or when you go out with your girl, or like you're out with your family, just like how comfortable is that feeling in your chest? You're like, okay, well, I have this money coming in. You know, I don't have to worry. Like, I am going to be good for the next 6 months or for the next year.
Or a fat deal just came through and it hit your account and you're like, I can rest for a little bit. It's very comforting. It is.
And it's not like okay, I could take time off and slack off now, but it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Yeah. And it's like, I could breathe now.
Yeah.
You know, and I could do it. So
for sure.
I think that's the main thing I would say, is learning how to pick your struggles and what you're willing to be okay with, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I think picking your struggles is the good way to put it, because I think a lot of people are taught to go a certain route just because that's what they've known, right? And I'll give it to your generation, the kids that are like 17 to 21, 22. There's a lot more entrepreneurs producing in that age range. I've seen it at least.
And you know what's funny is when you talk to older generations, they talk about Gen Z. You're Gen Z, right? You're 20.
I don't know. What am I?
You're 20. I think you're right on the cutoff.
Am I Gen Z?
I think like 27 or 28-year-olds are right on the cutoff.
And you're Gen Z?
Yeah, I'm Gen Z too.
Oh, dude, I'm Gen Z too, dog.
Come on,
yeah, dog, you know what I mean? Gen Z, dog. Okay. Come on, I didn't know that.
I think so. I might be completely wrong.
What are the boomers?
That's like,
are boomers old?
It's like Gen Z.
Okay.
I think it's like Gen X.
Gen X.
And like baby boomers.
Millennials. There's a millennial in there. There's a millennial in there. There's a millennial in there.
Yeah, it's something like that. But when you talk to older generations, they talk about Gen Z like us. Oh my God. They talk about us like, these people are lazy. These people are not hungry. They have it easy.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, I don't really see it like that. I see us as like, I see kids in our generation where we're like, where are the opportunities? Where are something that we can make? You know, it's hard in 2025. You know, entrepreneurship isn't something that you're going to go out there and do, but you know, kids are willing to do it. Yeah. And people are looking at the younger generation, and it's like I said, they don't think we're hungry. They don't think we're about it. And
No, I get that vibe from them too. And I get a lot of the vibe from like our parents. It's like the age gauge of our parents is where it starts. So them and up is where I see it. And for them, it's college, right? Very much college forward, which is fair because I think they have good intentions. Like, be secure.
Yeah.
Right? College first, and then job. And then after that, everything flows through. But now...
And that's like the 9 to 5 blueprint.
That's the 9 to 5 blueprint, right?
Yeah.
And which is great if you get a good job, bro. But let me tell you, I don't know of a single job right now that isn't an engineer, a doctor, something of those fields that will pay for your life in Southern California. Right?
And you did that whole path, did you? Right?
I did. I got a bachelor's degree.
What was that like? Just going through that, because you got a bachelor's degree, right? And I have an associate's, so I didn't fully go through it, but you know what that path is like. And so, like, kind of break that down. What's it like going through that?
So when you go, I got out of school and went to university and was like, I want to do business. And when I wanted to do business just because I found it really intriguing and really fun. I always saw like the entrepreneurial side of Andy Frisella, of Hormozi, there's a lot of guys back then that were doing it, Gary Vaynerchuk, and those guys made it really appealing. Like you got to hustle, and I like that culture, and you like it too. A lot of guys like that culture, right? You got to hustle. But my mom was like, you got to go to school. And at the time, I didn't have an argument for her. I'd like, no, well, I have this thing I'm starting. And so she was like, you don't have a plan. You're fucking going to school, bro. I was like, all right, well, I don't have a plan. So
No choice, huh?
Yeah, what am I going to do, bro? So I worked DoorDash for a lot of freshman year. And then sophomore year, I wanted to start a business, and I started to do personal training out of this ghetto ass gym in Riverside. Okay, like the worst part of Riverside, like by Van Buren off the 91 freeway, like the worst part. And I would go to school, and I would do personal training. And at the time, actually, rewind. Before I did the personal training at the ghetto gym, I worked at this place called Warren Circle. It was a strength conditioning place. Worked there long hours while I went to school. So I did like kind of how you did here when you were still in school.
Oh, yeah, you did crazy hours back then, right? This guy used to talk to me about sleeping in his car.
Yeah.
You really used to grind.
Oh, it was a grind. Man. Yeah, so I used to go. So this was my typical day-to-day schedule on. It wasn't the weekend. Sometimes I'd work weekends too, but I'd wake up at 4 in the morning. I would teach the class at the Winter Circle from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I would teach those adult classes. At 9 a.m., I would leave to my class at college at 10. I'd have a class from 10 a.m. to around 1. I'd have classes back to back. I'd go back to Winter Circle at 2 and finish off the night from 2 to 8 p.m. And that was my whole day.
Damn.
And that would be pretty much Monday through Friday. Saturday mornings, I would work from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And this is all while you're going to school?
This is while I go, yeah, this is full-time, like, this isn't like partial credits. Like, this is like, what, 12 units, 13 units a year. And so that was hard, but that was when I was first like, bro, this is a lot of fucking work. And like, I was trying to do the social media thing. I was posting content.
Well, and how was the money from that? You're busting your ass every day. You're sleeping in your car.
The money? Yeah, bro. So I'll tell you what about the money. I got paid a salary. And for people that are put on salary, it's, at least in my position, it was like, we're going to pay you this much and you work as much as we want you to fucking work. So like, I was getting paid $1,000 bi-weekly.
So $500 a week.
$500 a week before taxes.
Oh.
So what hit my account was way less than that. So, I mean, let's just say...
And we're in California, if you guys don't know. So, I mean...
Southern California. So, I mean, I got $700.
Yeah.
Like, bi-weekly, if you put it like that. So, $1,400 a month to work. I was working well over 40 hours a week. And that went on until my almost my senior year of college. When I was about to graduate, I asked them, it was the end of my junior year, I asked them for a raise. I was like, yo, I can run this whole thing by myself. I can. I could have.
Yeah.
I was like, I can run this thing by myself. I know a lot of this shit. I've seen every position. Like, let me get a raise. Like, I'll work for you guys. I want to work. And I liked the culture. It was a gym culture, like a fitness culture that I liked. And they're like, all right, we'll meet about it. They scheduled an appointment. We met at like noon on a Friday where there was, it wasn't busy. And they're like, you want a raise? And I was like, yeah. We sat down like this at a table. I was like, yeah, I want a raise. Like, all right. Why do you think you deserve a raise? I was like, well, I run everything. I do when you guys are gone, I run the fucking front. I run this store, I run with the kids. It was kids with strength conditioning too.
Oh yeah.
I can teach the adult classes. I can do all this shit. I can sell supplements. I can do all of it. And they're like, all right, this is what we're willing to do. They have this fucking piece of paper, bro. It was a piece of paper that was folded like we're doing a fucking deal, dog. Like I'm fucking Walter White. They slide this thing over to me, and they were like, this is what your new salary would be. It had a bunch of numbers on it. I didn't even really read it.
Like just a bunch of shit, so it looks like you're looking at something.
Yeah, it was like what I got paid in the past 6 months, and then like what they were willing to pay me now per month. And they were like, That's a raise. That is an extra $2 an hour. And I was like, at this point, this meeting's been on for like 30 minutes. I was like, you got me out of here for $2 an hour for 30 minutes. And I'm not even supposed to be at work right now. Like I'm supposed to be at home, homework, studying, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, $2 an hour. And I literally said, I was like, really? They were like, yeah, $2 an hour. We're willing to pay you an extra $2 an hour. And I was like, bro, I went home. That was a Friday. On Monday, I put in my 2 weeks.
Oh, so that was your last, that was like.
It was turnaround. Yeah. I was like, I talked to my mom and I was like, Mom, they're willing to pay me an extra $2 an hour. Like, that's it.
What were you making at that time? Like before that, like.
I was making, what hit my account, I don't remember what I was making like 18, 17 an hour, but it wasn't like, it was 17 an hour for only a certain amount of hours. And I was working more than that.
Okay, so let me just like lay this out so I got it right. You sleep in your car, you bust your ass every single day.
There was times where I was sleeping in my car,
like,
yeah.
You bust your ass every single day for this job. You know, you could run the entire thing.
Falling asleep behind the wheel. I got in an accident, falling asleep behind the wheel for this because of this job.
Like you're putting everything you have into this thing. That you think you love, that you think these people like care for you. Like
right.
That it's a family. Like you said, it's the gym culture. So.
And I'm 19, so I'm like kind of naive, right? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, these guys care about me.
Yeah. And then they put a $2 raise in your face while you're busting your ass for them. Busting your ass.
$2.
And this is the entire blueprint for the 9 to 5, which is why I think personally going to create your own business, entrepreneurship is the way to go.
Yeah, me too.
Because you could bust your ass every single day at that job. You could be giving 150% effort.
Yeah. They're
going to give you a $2 raise when you ask for it. They're going to give you crumbs. Because you're a worker. You're the bottom of the food chain there. Whereas if you were to go to start a business, everything that you're working for, all that hard work and busting your ass that you're doing, it's going to go back into your pockets.
It's all you. And it's also like people that have the entrepreneurial mindset or spirit, I always tell them like, it's not for everyone. So not everyone's going to be an entrepreneur, but I think you should position yourself as an entrepreneur, even at the workplace. That way they know that you mean business, you work long hours. And I think for young guys like you, getting a sales job that is commission-based is the best way to go, because you learn how to communicate. You learn real entrepreneurship, meaning like you don't get paid unless you produce. And that's a really good foundation for guys your age. But yeah, bro, I went like Monday, I put in my 2 weeks, and I think that summer of my junior year is when I was like, all right, I have enough money saved. I can afford the all right. So the camera died. The one that's facing me.
We're rookies.
Yeah.
We're rookies. First time doing it. First time doing this show.
It's first time. It's a first time. We're giving this to you guys for free, so you guys can't fucking complain. This isn't a paid program, okay? This is free shit.
Few fuck ups. We're working out the kinks in the first first run through.
Yeah, I got the wrong chord last time. We should have recorded this a week ago, and I got the wrong fucking chord. So, but we're gonna jump right into our ranking segment. We're gonna rank stuff every episode. We like to keep it light. So, rankings, top 5 biggest inconveniences. Okay.
Yeah, so these top 5s are going to be something we're doing every episode. It's going to be a little segment. It's like you said, like we're keeping it lighthearted.
This is something we enjoy to do too. This isn't a job.
Yeah, the whole show is not too serious, you know.
No.
Like we said at the beginning of the episode, you know, lighthearted. It's our personality. So we're just something lighthearted for the end of the episode.
Very, very much so. So you're gonna get us started. Top 5 inconveniences. We're starting 5 and up.
All right, we're gonna do this draft style.
Yep.
We're going to, at number 5, okay.
Yep.
So, number 5, I'm taking, when you let someone over in traffic, but they start driving slower than everyone else.
Oh, especially with the lights.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Because you let someone over, right? And then the light turns yellow, and it's like you're running late for something, and it turns.
And they get it.
And they get the light, but you have to stop.
Bastards, bro.
That
what a bunch of bitches.
Off, especially in California, because it's like, people drive fast, but sometimes you'll get that one slow driver in front of you that just keeps you up. And I was like, I'm being nice. I'm letting you through. I'm being gracious to you. Give me, like, bless me. Don't drive slow.
It is a nice thing. Do you get mad when you let someone over and then they're slow, but then like you're upset that they're slow, but then you find out they're like 90 years old? Do you feel bad?
Honestly, like,
I kind of don't. Like, fuck them, dude. Like, why are you driving, dude? You're 90. Stay home. Get an Uber.
Okay, you said it for me. Like, once I get past them, like, I just think to myself, it's like, see, this is why I never let anyone over. Like, this is exactly why right here. This is why I'm going to be a dickhead.
This is why I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Like, this is why I just have to be a dick from now on, because everyone's mean to me. No one wants to let me over, so I'm not doing it. I'm evil now.
Yeah. I don't like it when if they're gonna cut you off. Well, if you let them in, it's gonna be on you. It's on you that you're slow. It's on you that you're slow. I don't like it when people are in front of me and they're slow. I find out they're old and like they kind of look at me with both hands on the wheel, like fucking I'm old. Like, bro, you're fucking old, dude. Like, stay home, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in a
always
rush.
the two hands on the wheels though.
It's always two, and their fucking seat is fucking.
Maybe that's optimal for driving. Like, just
I tried it, and it is. I do drive better. I do drive better because I only drive. I haven't driven with two hands maybe since the first year I got my license. I don't drive with two hands.
Yeah, I can't. You feel too awkward.
It's hands free too. It's not like I'm on my phone.
It needs to be though.
Just free, like hand out the window, hand on my lap. Like I'm driving with one hand.
And you know what? Like I always think like I don't want to be sitting in my car and then someone pulls up to me at the light and I'm just like,
yeah, it looks so fucking gay, dude. Like how gay does that look? That's gay. So your 5 was cutting. Your number 5 spot was someone you let someone in and then
you're letting someone over and they just start driving slow.
Letting someone over, they drive themselves.
Yeah.
Right. So for my number 5 spot, this is a hard one, but my number 5 is, bro, it's number 5 is gonna go with the wrong Starbucks order.
Oh.
I'm ordering my coffee, and I'm excited for my morning coffee, and I'm going to work, or I got a busy day, and they get it wrong, and I'm like, yo, this isn't what I ordered. So it's like, do I go inside? And I'm a drive-through guy. I'm not going into Starbucks.
Yeah, I can never.
If you still go into a facility that has a drive-through, I feel like I hate you. I don't like you.
You know what I think that killed it? Like COVID and everything. Like we had to be away. Like
that's true. Actually.
I think nowadays, like I don't even want to be inside places. Like let me get my food, let me get my drink, whatever it is, and like let me just go home in my own space.
I haven't been in a fast food joint that has a drive-through in a really long time.
Really?
Like I've never parked at a Wendy's or a Jack and gone inside.
Like went inside, yeah.
Or like a McDonald's.
I haven't done that since I was like maybe a kid.
Yeah.
Like your mom would take you to McDonald's and like go play in the
playground.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that. But yeah, my number 5 spot's gonna be the wrong Starbucks order,
especially in the morning too. Though that's
Yeah.
really annoying because it's like I know you like. Bro, Johnny needs his coffee to keep going.
I got coffee in here right
now. Literally drinking coffee.
I'm drinking coffee right now.
It's like he can't operate with it. I don't even drink coffee. Like I don't like it. But
I think that's crazy. You don't drink coffee, and you're 20 years old.
I can't.
You think you'll ever drink coffee?
You see, you had me try yours the other day, and it wasn't too bad. But I don't think I will.
It just doesn't put you over the hump.
It's just the same with energy drinks. It's like that taste just when it goes in your mouth. Maybe I'm just a picky person.
You just don't like the taste. Yeah. So it's more the taste that veers you away from it than like the feeling.
Yeah, but also I don't want to be like, because I know like you and Glow are like, okay, I need my coffee to get through the day. Like I kind of like,
drug.
If I stay away for a minute, it's like maybe I won't.
You're clean. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so 5, I'm going wrong Starbucks order at the drive-thru. That's number 5.
Okay, let's move to 4. At number 4, I'm gonna take waking up right before your alarm's about to go off.
Oh, bro, that sucks.
I do this almost every single day, just out of fear that I'm gonna miss my alarm.
Yeah,
but it's like I'll wake up. I don't know how my body programs it. It's like it's on schedule. Okay. Whenever I set an alarm, and it could be at different times. Like really? I'll wake up right before the alarm because I'm afraid I'm gonna oversleep it.
How soon before the alarm are you waking up?
I think what makes me the most mad when it's like an hour to 30 minutes.
Oh.
But even like I'll even get like a 10 minutes before, and that really gets me too because like fucking
10 minutes. I feel like under 10 minutes is reasonable. You can like just get up and go, but the 10-minute mark is
really
sometimes
I'll get to the 10-minute mark and it pisses me off even more, bro.
Really?
Because it's like how you need your cup of coffee to go throughout the day, bro. I need that extra 10 minutes to sleep, and it'll get me like through anything. If I can get that extra 10 minutes, it feels like I could go conquer literally. I can go fucking fight Satan himself if I want.
Sleep for you is coffee to me, which is fair. But that's the healthier version.
That's like literally what it is, though.
That's healthier, though, because people need sleep. People don't need caffeine.
True, because you're a super early morning guy. Huh?
Yeah, but I can stay up late.
And you just wake up still?
Yeah.
But like you feel dead, though, right? Like you need your coffee.
So, for example, if I stay up late tonight, and if I'm out till midnight, 1, and I go to bed, I can still wake up like at 6 tomorrow, but tomorrow evening, I'm done. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Like my day's cut short the next day. But I think that's with age. So your 4 is waking up before the alarm clock.
Yeah, right before the alarm. I can't do that. It literally ruins my whole day. Like I'm literally like, fuck this. I'm just going to sleep the rest of the day.
How often does that happen?
Almost every day.
Every day?
Almost every day. Yeah.
So now it begs the question, does that become an inconvenience or does that just become your life?
Oh, fuck.
Because if that's happening every day, that shouldn't happen every day.
But it's a minor inconvenience. It happens like it doesn't kill me, but it's like, it just pisses me off a little bit every day. You know what I mean?
But then that begs the question, is it an inconvenience or is it a blessing that you're not waking up after your alarm?
Oh, you're looking at the glass half full and shit.
That's
fuck that.
All right, your 4 spot. That's a good 4 spot. Inconvenience. That's fine. My number 3 spot. This is something that's happened to me before, and it happened recently. What I do, how I manage my finances. I'm not a fucking finance guru, but I have obviously, like, you have your savings account, you have a checkings account, we have the business account. I don't keep much in my checkings for the reason that I don't know why. But, like, if someone steals my card, I don't want them charging my shit. So I don't keep much. Now, when we're going places and I don't keep much in my thing, what happens? Your card gets declined. So my number 3 is when your card's getting declined in fucking public, dude. You know how debilitating that is?
It crushes your soul. Like,
it does, dude.
It literally crushes your soul. Like, say, because you go out with Gloria a lot.
Yeah.
Gloria's your girlfriend, wife, basically.
Right.
And then, dude, it literally crushes your soul. I couldn't.
Yeah. Because, like, you're going to pay for a coffee or, like, something. They're like, oh, it didn't read your card. Try it again.
She's over here looking at it like, oh.
It's like, try it again. I didn't read it. And I'm like, there's no way.
You gotta go pull out the other card.
Other card. Or I gotta, like, dude, do I not have enough fucking money? What the fuck is going on? So my number 3 spot's going to be card getting declined in public. That's number 3.
Okay. Wait, was that your number 3 or number 4?
My number 5. So I'll go 5 was Starbucks wrong order. That was my 4. Oh shit. 4. Okay, 4 was card getting declined in public. Yeah, because this is your 3 now.
That's real though. That's real.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's annoying.
That is. Okay. For 3. Okay, my number 3 spot. We're getting into top 3s now.
Okay.
It's getting big now. All right. Get ready.
Top 3.
I think a lot of people deal with this one. It's so annoying.
Okay.
But you guys know when you've had a charger for a long time, a phone charger for a long time, and then you have to put it like a certain way. You really have to like
I know what you're about to say.
You have to sculpt it in order to charge your phone. You have to put your charger a certain way. And that's the most annoying fucking thing I've ever ran into. Imagine like you're trying to go to bed. You're dead at night, but you have to you got to fucking play with it.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that. I can't.
So your number 3 is the charger that you need to make a certain way.
And because I'll stick it out for a while too. Like I'm not like a like
so you won't go grab a new one.
I always forget like, hey, I have money in my bank account. You know, I could go buy a new charger. I'm like, no, we got to stick it through.
Oh, so you're a frugal guy.
Yeah. I am. I like, you know this. Like I don't really like going and spending my money like that. You know what I mean? I kind of like sitting on. I like stacking my money. What can I say? Like you know, it's
Jew, dude. Dude, he's stacking his money.
Yeah, I gotta sit on it, man. I gotta sit on it.
I don't like technically though. Like from an engineering perspective, I don't know how that even makes sense. Like, how does your charger that is plugged in and everywhere that it needs to be? It has to be a certain angle to work.
Oh, I don't know. You know what it is?
How does it work?
It's because they make this shit in sweatshops, bro.
They do in China, dude.
It's kids, dude. It's kids with their little hands and
Bill
shit,
Gates.
Bro.
Is Bill Gates the guy who created Apple? Or is that Steve Jobs?
One of them.
One of the white guys. I don't remember, but that's a good one. That's a good number 3. I'll give that one to you because that's annoying.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
So how long? So say like I don't know, day 1, your charger's tweaking out and you got to do it. How long after is until you're getting a new charger?
Well, dude, I'm gonna stick it out.
So until it doesn't work no more.
Sticking it out. We can't give up.
Really?
Not giving up. We're pushing forward.
Damn. So even through all the struggle, you're staying in the pocket.
No, it'll get to a point where it's like maybe I was like having a bad day. Maybe I'm just like a little extra pissed, and it's like so like I'm a little extra pissed throughout the day, and then I have to deal like my phone's about to charge. I have to deal with this charger, bro. That's when it's like okay, I just throw that shit away.
Yeah,
it's like
that's fair.
I have to get to a tipping point, but I like to try to make it work.
That's fair. I don't blame you for that. I'm kind of the same way. I just honestly I let my phone. Your phone never really dies. My shit is always about to die.
Yeah. You know, I think it is because mine's probably... Wait, no, yours is new too.
No, mine's new, bro. I'm just a fucking degenerate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just an absolute degenerate. But that's neither here nor there. Number 3 spot for me, I'm going to go fender benders.
Oh.
I'm going to go when you just fucking tap someone and there's like a scratch on their hood or a scratch on their bumper and a scratch on yours. And they're like, do we trade insurances? Because like your fucking premium is going to go up. My premium is going to go up. and nobody wins.
Or like maybe I just throw you a little cash on the side.
Yeah, like, oh, I can get it fixed. Go. I was at a gas station one time. You know, the gas stations, you have to like kind of back up in a weird angle sometimes, just because there's the pumps are on the left or right.
Yeah.
So I got this gas station, and I was pulling up. My tank's on the left. Load my shit. I'm done. Finish loading. I'm backing up, and I'm in the Bronco. I can't see this little red car. It's in a parking spot to where the employees that work at the gas station are parked. Bro, I hit this girl's car. I thought she wasn't in there. She was in there on her lunch break in the car. And I fucking boom. And I was like, oh, there's no way. There's no way.
And you drive a Bronco, so it's like, wait, did it do little damage though?
It did. So the back bumper was like dented, like as if someone, like if the Hulk fucking punched it, like dented in. And she was like, and this lady, she was Mexican, didn't have insurance. You could tell right away. She was like, oh no, it's okay, it's okay. And I was like, no, let me fix it. This is a true story. Let me fix it, bro. I go back to the house here, because I think I'm some fucking Bill and I the Science Guy. I boil water, and I saw it on a YouTube video.
The plunger?
In the plunger, dude. Tell me, do you think that worked? No, dude, it didn't work. I was like, I got you. Stay here. She didn't think I was coming back. Got in boiling water in this like hydro flask. Poured it on her car. So now she has hot water in her car, and her car's fucking dented. And I get the plunger, and I'm trying to fucking plunge this thing out, and like, I convinced myself that it kind of worked, and I tried to convince her that it kind of worked. It didn't work. I was like, "Oh, we're good." She's like, "Yeah, good, okay." Then it didn't work. It didn't work. So my fucking number 3 is fender benders.
Bro, that's hilarious.
Tell me that's not
the fact that you drove back with boiling water in a hydrant.
In a plunger. In a fucking plunger. It was our plunger.
So this is why maybe we should stay off of TikTok a little bit, because
yeah. Because let me tell you, bro, that doesn't work. Whoever the fuck made that thing, it doesn't. I tried, it doesn't work.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to. I thought it worked.
I did too. I got boiling water, and she must have been waiting there for the amount for water to boil for me to drive there and drive back, at least 30 minutes. And it's by the house, but like, bro, I was literally in front of a bunch of people too. Midday, I was pouring boiling water on the fucking car and trying to plunge this thing out. And this gas station is by the house, so that car I still see it often.
Really?
And it still has the fucking dent on it. What a crazy, stupid thing. But that's my number 3.
Imagine me running into that, bro. Like, because you know how I just hate talking to people, really? Like, I know, it's like when I don't need to, it's like I don't want to go out of my way. Like, imagine me going there with the boiling water, with the fucking plunger.
Hey, to see how that interaction goes.
Dude, no, I wouldn't want to show my face ever again in public. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's my number 3, fender bender.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Let's get into 2.
Top 2.
At the 2 spot. The 2 spot. I'm going to switch my number 1 and 2 because I came up with the good one right before we started recording again.
Okay.
And I really liked it. So number 2, I'm going to have to say, and people are going to know this one.
What is it?
When you're pouring a bowl of cereal, you got the whole bowl ready. You go back to the fridge and you see that there's no milk in the fucking fridge. This has to be the word, like, I'd rather get my left arm chopped off than this
is tough. Yeah. When I pour my bowl of cereal, I do. A lot of people do milk first. I'm not that type of guy.
Who the
a lot of people do it. Yeah, dude.
Who's a lot? You need to fucking reevaluate.
Yeah. A lot of people do it, and nobody I know, because I wouldn't. I wouldn't know them. But
milk first.
People do milk first, dude. They do. But I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with that scenario. What are you eating the cereal dry if there's no milk?
Okay.
Or you pour it back in the box?
Listen, it depends.
Depends on what kind of cereal it is?
It depends on what kind of cereal. Because say like...
This is a different topic. This is then what kind of cereal do you eat?
What cereal goes good without milk?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm taking... Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
You're saying Cinnamon Toast Crunch doesn't go good without milk?
You need milk for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro. And then the cinnamon milk inside, like...
Bro. It's better with milk.
Nah. Okay, this is what I gotta say. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Frosted Flakes.
That's a good pick, too.
And I don't know.
Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes do go good without milk. I will say, though, Cinnamon Toast Crunch without milk is like mini cinnamon snacks.
Really?
And you can... they're good. They're really good.
I actually think I did do that before because this happens to me more than you would think. Because
how often you eating cereal, dude?
Bro, it's like the best thing you could ever
But
make.
how...
That's like... If I were to cook one dish for Gordon Ramsay and he were to come to my house,
cereal?
Dude,
a bowl of cereal?
I make the best cereal out there.
So what do you... So if you're... Give me a 6-month span Like just regular 6 month span, like January to the 6 month mark. How many bowls? How many much bowl of cereal are you eating? There's a number that's gonna.
I mean,
I
gotta be eating like a 12-year-old boy over here, man. Like,
really?
Nah, I'm playing.
Once or twice,
not too much cereal, but it's like that's like my favorite go-to because I'm not a huge breakfast person. Like, I don't really like breakfast.
That's
that.
fair. You don't.
So
that's
if I were to eat something, like it's very quick, it's very small. So like I just love cereal. It's easy.
So for breakfast, you'll do cereal.
If I'm hungry.
If you're hungry.
Like I don't really get hungry in the morning.
So are you eating over under 2 bowls of cereal a month?
A month? Oh, over for sure,
bro. That's a little too much.
2 a month?
So how many are you doing? 4 a month?
1 bowl of cereal a week.
That's 4 a month.
Maybe like two bowls of cereal a week.
Bro, you're gonna get IBS, dude.
I'm chilling.
You're gonna be all right. You get diarrhea.
There's like crackheads that eat like.
You can't. You always revert to the crackhead argument for everything, bro.
Bro, okay, this is what I gotta say. If I'm doing something and Johnny says that I should be doing something differently, or Gloria, which is my sister, I gotta say, like, there's tweakers out there that are living their best life. They're kicking and they're going. Okay, maybe not living their best life, but they're kicking.
But they're barely living life.
They're kicking. They're still alive.
Which is a fair argument. I'll give you that. So you're having around 4 bowls of cereal a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not around 4, like maybe a little more. Dude, that's not once a week?
More?
Once a week. 1 bowl of cereal.
That's like 4 months, yeah.
7 days within a week. That's 7 different meals of breakfast. I mean,
So
you don't always have to eat
cereal
cereal.
are you having with it though?
Oh,
if you're having 4 a month, 1 a week, are you doing all the same or are you mixing it?
Nah, my favorite. I'll mix it. My favorite cereal though, I'm like a child. My favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles. That shit is amazing.
Fruity Pebbles. You're doing Cocoa Pebbles? Yeah. Are Pebbles the ones that like they're like tiny like this, like little bitty ones, and they like kind of melt to like get soft?
I think so. They're like the colorful ones, and
yeah. They have a bunch of colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your number 2.
But yeah, when you pour it and there's no milk, like I literally like it's like you just want to throw it away. Like, but okay, when you pour that and that happens,
yeah,
are you putting the cereal back into the box?
No chance.
Really?
I'm eating it. It doesn't even matter what it is.
Oh wow, okay.
It doesn't matter what it is. And here's a hot take that I didn't know was a hot take. Lucky Charms is the top 3 cereal. Yeah,
that's a very hot take, and
I just found that out.
I strongly disagree with that. Strongly
Lucky Charms
disagree.
is good, bro.
No,
Lucky Charms. That's the time for another.
Yeah, that's another topic. That's another topic.
Anyways, my number 2, and this one it happens to me a lot more often than it should, but is cutting your nails too short.
Oh my god, yes.
Because everything I do hurts when I do that, and especially my
painful.
fucking toes.
Like all your toes are very painful. I mean, toes.
Your phalanges.
Yeah, your fingers get like hella painful.
Yeah.
I don't know why or what that is, but
because even if I grab something and my shit's too short, I feel it. I feel it everywhere. So cutting nails too short when I'm at the gym, my fucking feet hurt.
Yeah, because when you do anything, it's gonna bother you.
And then you get the ingrown. Do you ever get ingrown where it's like growing into your skin?
Is that the skin that comes off, or is that like
that's cuticles?
Oh,
it's cuticles. I sound
so it's
fucking gay right now. That's fucking cuticles.
Hey, he knows a little terminology over here. Man.
I know too much, but yeah,
maybe open a salon, bro. That's the next business. A nail salon.
I wouldn't mind starting a nail salon. Have you ever gotten a pedicure?
No, and I never will. I never will.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Sorry,
I haven't gotten a pedicure in a long time. Got one where they clean up your feet. It's phenomenal, dude.
And it's not why you guys won't think I won't get one. I won't get one of those because I can't deal with anyone touching my feet. And trust me, I've seen my mom go there. Those ladies there are ruthless, bro. They are ruthless.
It
and they scare me, bro. They scare the fuck out of me. Like they go in.
They do. They're ruthless.
My mom used to take me to the nail salon when I was little, and she would go.
Yeah.
And dude, no. And like I couldn't do anything like that. And just like someone touching.
They also talk shit.
Oh, they talk shit about you like in their language, whatever their form.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it here, but everyone knows nail salon ladies talking shit. You can imagine how that shit sounds.
Yeah, they'll talk shit. I've seen videos. Like, you'll see videos of people like that speak their language, and they're like, "Oh, what are you saying about me?"
Yeah, I have.
And then they'll freeze and like look at you.
Oh, we didn't know you spoke Taiwanese, whatever the fuck they speak.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't. I can't do the little shit like someone digging in my nails. Like I would. It's like torture, honestly. I couldn't.
Because they get in your nails and they get under them, and then they push the little fucking skin you have here. They push it back.
Just a thought of that. So props to women, because women do a lot of things for their beauty, and it's like, oh my god, bro, the eyebrows. The eyebrows.
I can't.
I cannot, because if you guys could see, like, my eyebrows actually get bushy, so I need to do them. Like, I need to tweeze them, wax them.
Oh, you do your eyebrows?
Yeah, you
I
have
didn't know
to.
that.
It's mandatory, or it's gonna be like.
Oh, so you get bushy. You get bushy brows.
So you'll have to like pluck it, wax it. I've tried threading once in my life, and I'll never do that again.
I've heard that hurts.
I was literally tears coming out of my eyes when I did it. Like you know, like when when you feel pain, and then just like your eyes just start pouring.
Yeah.
It was like that, and it was like she was like holding me in the chair, and like
because you're laying down, right?
And there's other girls next to me like getting their eyebrows thread, and they're all just chilling, and I'm like crying. I'm this grown ass man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
So when they thread your eyebrows, do they tie your hair around the thread and they fucking pull it?
Yeah, I don't really know how it works exactly, but
it's quick though.
They like tie it around their fingers. It's like a cross, and it's like it is kind of quick. But honestly, if I were to pick one, just like wax it quick just and gone.
Quick wax. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, not getting too much into all that gay shit.
not talking about how much
not getting too gay.
We groom ourselves, but
yeah, cutting nails too short for me. That's gonna be my number 2. Your number 1 spot is up.
Okay,
up for grabs here.
Okay, number 1. This is a top pick. Yeah, and I think this is literally. I think everyone runs into this, and everyone is gonna 100% agree with me on the 1 spot. Is when you have the perfect meal in front of you, but you can't find a good YouTube video to watch.
Bro,
do you know what I'm saying?
I'm so big on that.
Like,
I'm so big on that.
I might, maybe because I'm an iPad kid or something. I mean, I didn't really grow up one, but like I grew up with video games, grew up with YouTube. Like the start of YouTube is like maybe I just like need that dopamine while like I'm brain rotted or something.
Probably, I do too.
Honestly, that's probably what it is. But like, if I can't find a good YouTube video while eating my food, it ruins the whole meal. Like, I could have the greatest. Gordon Ramsay could present a perfect picture meal in front of me.
Best meal.
But I can't find a good YouTube video.
And you know what's shitty is that when you can't find it, your food gets colder and colder and colder.
And you're looking, you're like, I can't eat this shit until I find a good one.
And then you find it and you're like, damn, my shit's cold.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
And then you find out like the video's not even that good.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, my fucking night's ruined now.
Ruined. Your meal's ruined.
Because like I love food, bro. I love food, and I love just being like one of the things I like being able to do is just relax,
chill
back, watch a show, just let my mind go blank, not worrying about anything.
That's like most men, dude.
Yeah, because we're always doing shit all the time. We're like most men are always, or most people in general, I feel like are always thinking in the back of their mind now. They're always have so much shit going on, whether it's family, friends,
so stimulate, like so much stimulant.
So there's nothing more that I love than just to sit back, relax, and just not think.
Just eat and
chill. So I love eating. I love food too. So I get the perfect meal in front of me, get the food, but bro, if
can't find the video,
there's no point in even eating food. I might as well just starve.
I can agree with that. You know, the crazy part is that your sister can eat in like the stillness. Like there's nothing.
You know what it is? It's because she's not brain rotted like us, bro.
Yeah,
we're brain rotted.
It's better. It's better. I should be able to eat like that, and I can't. I feel like when I eat like that, I feel like the devil takes over my mind. Like I fucking like my mind goes
a fucking puppet.
My mind goes these dark ass places, like the world's gonna end and shit like that. Like I need something to distract my fucking brain rotted mind.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, number 1.
That's a good number 1.
Not even just it doesn't even have to be YouTube, but like finding a good show or finding anything. Like you need something to enjoy a perfect meal.
Yes. I don't disagree with that. That's a good one. My number 1 spot, this is gonna be for a specific group of people. I'm a part of that group, and they're gonna know what I'm talking about. But it's when it's a rainy day. We don't get it much in California. When it's raining and you got to take your dog to the bathroom.
Oh,
your dog comes in smelling like shit, wet fucking paws. Bruce is right here. Wet paws, bro, and just muddy everywhere. And you have to almost take the kid a bath.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
So carpet's wet. Your sister's pissed. Carpet's muddy. Bruce smells like shit. And it's like drenched. And then for him, he doesn't even want to go out. So sometimes he doesn't go out and he shits in the house.
And you have to like drag him out, basically.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like so inconvenient. So
you know what it is with dogs too? Like they'll get wet outside and then they'll wait till they come inside the house, and then they shake off everything. It's like
oh, that I hate.
They do it like purposely just to piss you off.
Yeah, dogs can be assholes, dude.
And they know what they're doing. They're smart. Especially our Johnny's dog, Bruce.
Fucking guy, man.
This little motherfucker.
He's a little piece of shit.
He knows what he's doing too.
He does.
He's smart and he's calculated with his moves.
Bruce Wayne, yeah, he's a fucking asshole, man.
He's calculated, man.
Yeah. So that's my number 1. Was when it's raining and you got a dog and you got to take him out and it's just a fucking mess. It's just a mess. So those are our rankings. You guys tell us who won, who's got the better rankings. We'll let you guys decide.
Yeah.
On those.
Who's winning that fight right there?
Yeah, you had a pretty good list, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I put some time into it. I
You
was
did.
thinking about it. I was like, oh man, there's so many things little things that just piss me off.
There's a
man.
lot.
It's just,
There's a lot that can go.
I don't know if maybe it's easy to make me mad. Honestly, maybe it's just easy for me to get pissed off. But
No, I will say you and your sister have a temp. You guys got a short fuse, dog. You guys got that fuse.
But it's like something that small will literally like throw me off, and it's like, bro, I remember like I'll think about it all day, like, oh, that fucking milk that I didn't fucking have for my cereal.
It'll ruin your day.
Yeah.
All those things can ruin your day, though. All those things are very ruin your day. But do you got anything else before we outro this?
No, that was the first episode. This is my first time ever being on any camera like this.
Yeah.
We built a set. Johnny, props to Johnny. Like, honestly, like, hands to you, because you put this all together. Johnny set it all up. This was his idea. Like, he wanted to jump into this. He told me, and I was like, literally just like how we started our business.
Right.
You told me, and we're like, fuck it, let's do it.
Project number 2.
Just do it. This is the start of an empire. We have something else we're building up. So
yeah, this was episode 1. Appreciate you guys. For all the guys that are on audio, I would go to YouTube and Instagram at the Barely Employed Show. Check clips out there. We'll have short clips there, short forms, long form will be on YouTube. The audio will be on everywhere you can get your podcasts.
TikTok as well. TikTok
as well. TikTok, the Barely Employed Show. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Perfect. Good one.